If your favorite influencer is traveling right now, actually, if your favorite person is traveling right now, unfollow them. Stop supporting them. They're an actual shitty human being. Like, they're actually a shitty human being. They're an actual narcissist who only cares about themselves. If they are traveling and it is not work related and they're not essential, they're a shitty shit person. Unfollow them. Stop supporting them. Viruses spread this way. You can test negative, pick up the virus, spread. This is TikTokers, YouTubers, anyone else dumb enough to flaunt that they're traveling. Because on top of them just being irresponsible, they're flaunting their irresponsibility, just showing, just like throwing it in our face. Like, I'm better than you. I'm traveling because I'm better than you. They're not even being discreet about it. They're awful human beings, period. I consider myself to be extremely self-absorbed, but I do care enough about myself and other people, and those people that, like, people are, like, literally dying, that I'm not going to put myself at risk, other people at risk. Like, it's insane. I didn't even see my own family for Christmas. Like, and we live in the same county, and we did not get together. Like, stop. Vacations can wait. You flexing money can wait. This is a pandemic, okay? And these are grown-ass influencers that are no longer, like, teenagers. Like, they know better, but, like, the fact that they can't even, like, fake trying to, like, spread awareness to stay at home for this pandemic and to, like, end this once and for all, but they're just, like, flaunting it, like, disgusting. Everyone was talking about, like, James and Charlie and all them TikTokers getting together and doing the little Santa whatever, and I was just like, you know what, like, maybe they all got tested, giving them the benefit of the doubt. You know, they're, like, working. Okay, there's only a few of them, so okay. But now they're traveling. But not only them. We have Tana, Nikita, like, Larry, like, all these TikTok, like, everyone's just traveling. Everyone's just going to, like, the Bahamas and Florida, places with really high cases of corona. And then they're coming from LA with another high case of corona, and they're going back and forth. And they're going private jets. So, like, not everyone's getting, no one's showing their test except for Bryant, whatever his name is. He showed a test, but no one, like, at least be responsible and, like, show your test, like, pretend. But they can't even pretend. That's what's so crazy. You can't even pretend to, like, just, like, stay at home and be like, stay at home, like, just fake it, but they can't. In our close circle had COVID, and they, like, called 911, and the ambulance wouldn't even take them to the hospital, like, wouldn't even take them to a hospital in LA because there's no beds in LA, like, literally passed out, could not breathe, and getting their vitals and everything like that, and they're like, well, we just can't take you to a hospital right now because the LA hospitals are too full. Like, they'll just leave you in your apartment. Like, 911 will just leave you in your apartment. And there's, like, loopholes, like, thank God for, like, Orange County hospitals and stuff that are, like, have ways but can get you in at least. And, like, yeah, you have to, like, drive that person down there. Like, but, like, this is real and this is so scary. And, like, I can't breathe. Like, I know people who have died. People that were fine 1 week and then 1 week later they died. I know, like, how is this not getting through to people? Like, this is, like, not a joke. That's what I preach and show. That's my test results from literally a week ago. I just went and got tested today again. And, like, can you make that bigger? I don't know. But I just went and got tested again today. Isolated, quarantine, like, not seeing anybody, not seeing family that lives in my own county. Negative. Like, go get tested. Show your tests. And just don't be a dumbass. Just don't. Oh, my God, like, this is it's like, it's actually insane seeing all this, and, like, the amount of influencers that are also just, like, posting about it and boasting about it and just, like, flaunting. Like, how are these humans? Like, it's insane that they're, like, actual human beings. If you're working and the government deems it essential, like, yes, work, do that. You know, you can't go homeless, you know, people need to work and stuff, but, like, just traveling, like, when you're already a millionaire, like, just pause. Get tested. Fun fact, actually, really sad fact, I've never been to Israel. Where did this come from? Like, we've been wanting to travel, man. We've been wanting to go to Disney World, like, TikTok, like everybody else. I wanted to go visit people on the East Coast, but, like, it's not responsible. I have parents. I have my family. I have myself. I have, like, responsibility to, like, end this. Like, this is not fun. Like, I would have loved to have gone to Israel. They're like on hardcore lockdown quarantine. I didn't. Like, we drove 4 hours. We didn't get on a plane where we're contaminating people. We're not cross-contaminating. We went to the freaking desert. Nobody was around. Like, came right home. Like, it's fine. Y'all want to call me out. Like, I'll hold myself accountable. I'll like tell you. I'll explain it. But like, use your brains, because like obviously people are not using their brains, and now I see why, because the people are following, the top influencers, just literally have no brains and no cares. And the way people like to deal with things is point, okay, what about this and this and you? I'm telling you right now, just stay home. Like, cases are fluctuating, deaths are rising, California's on continued lockdown. Like, just stay home. Like, point fingers at me. Okay, whatever. Like, just all of it at me. I don't care. But like, stay home. Wear a mask. Get tested. No, I would never wish this on anyone, but I hope they go broke. I hope them flaunting their wealth in this pandemic to do risky and dangerous activities like traveling and partying and going to clubs and not wearing masks. I hope they go broke. I hope they spend all their coin in this pandemic, and I hope people stop supporting them. They'll get the karma they deserve for putting other people's lives in danger, at risk, spreading the freaking virus. It's not cute. It's not cute, but keep spending the coin. Coin gonna be gone real quick because you're an entitled narcissistic asshole, and it just doesn't cut it. It doesn't cut it for A-list actors with actual supreme talent. It's not gonna cut it for some Z-list influencers who think they're somebody, but they're not, and now they're showing their true colors by being a crappy person. And hey, people liked you, were a fan of you for your personality, and now that they're seeing your personality completely sucks and you're a crap person, you're going to be canceled. That coin going to be gone. So keep spending it and keep being stupid. You can't just deem their jobs essential. Like, it has to be deemed by the government. Like, here in December, LA deemed filming an essential thing. If you had the crew, if you had the COVID nurses on set, I really don't believe that James Charles and Dixie and all those people had COVID nurses on set. Everyone had to go get tested the day before, same day testing, temperatures, all that stuff. Like, because you are employing and stimulating the economy of LA and everything like that, which honestly, I wouldn't even film now because the cases are just rising and everything's getting scarier. But they're literally just traveling by themselves. They're not like employing anyone to be there. They're not employing locals. They're just traveling to make, like, they're not essential anymore. Like, that's not essential unless you like are hiring, you're actively hiring people and like doing something with the economy. You're not essential. You can't just deem, this is for work. Your work ain't essential, and your work can be done at home. Anyone who can stay at home stays at home for work during this time because we're in a crisis, a national crisis. What? Kind of. Yeah. And guess what? When a family member close to you, God forbids, gets it, or you or someone you know dies from this with no pre-existing condition, they die from this, you'll change your whole attitude. You'll stop living. You'll be in a bubble. I stop living. I'm in a bubble. Like, this is my world. This is it. This is my outside world. This is my outside contact. Like, yeah, you stop living. Christmas, nobody saw each other. Everybody was alone, sad, miserable, depressed, because that's the world we live in right now. If I wanted to be a selfish little arsehole, I would be traveling. I'd be going to Disney World. I'd be doing the most because I love traveling and I love being self-absorbed and I love, just like, how about, live in your home. You're blessed enough to have a home. Stay in your home. Go home. Breathe in your home. Don't leave your home. Here's the thing. Yes, go get food, go out for walks, do what's safe in the realms of like not having to get on a plane, not infecting other people, not like going like state from state. These people are traveling by the boatloads in private planes, going to clubs, posing for photos, not only in their group, but amongst other people, tourists, all this stuff. It's just so unsafe all the way around. And because they're influencers, they're meeting more people, they're out doing more things. That's how this virus is spreading. And I know I'm like being like a lot and extra right now, but it's just like, it is really scary and really like sad to watch. So like, live within reason, get tested. If you are going to see people, make sure they're tested and they're quarantined, because you can't just go get tested and then just go out and then you're no, but that's what happens. These people get tested and then they go out to large parties and then they just like don't get tested again. And it's really sad. It's really sad right now. The bottom line of it, right? Like, okay, you're going to just think you're better than other people. You're going to think the rules don't apply to you, that COVID doesn't apply to you. Okay, fine. But like, then you're gonna just like, you're gonna flaunt it. You're gonna like throw it in people's faces. People whose family members have COVID, suffering from COVID, died from COVID. Like, it's not cute, and it's not like, it's embarrassing to like celebrate these people. It's embarrassing to even be on social medias where these people are thriving because of people who watch them, and they're just so insensitive to the fact of to what's going on in the world right now. And